Hey yo, hello everybody, it's Minifig Reviews and welcome to another video. Also, if you're an old fan of this channel, you won't believe it, but Minifig Reviews makes a return here after more than 2 years, which I think is pretty crazy that it's already been that long. But yeah, for the new audience, the series is just about me giving my own opinion on minifigures that you guys suggest, and then I also rate each of the figures from 1 to 10. Also, there are 5 minifigures per video, 2 or 3 are usually from Ninjago and the rest is from the other teams, so actually make sure to suggest some minifigures not just from Ninjago but also some other teams if you want your comment to be in the video. So now let's start with the reviews. First minifigure that we are gonna review in this video is Lego Ninjago movie Garmadon, the one with the blue cape, suggested by the Garmadon 3. And yeah, I mean, personally, I think this is a very good figure. However, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think the minifigure is actually better without that cape, because that cape is actually pretty awkward looking, not gonna lie. At first, it just doesn't really work well. As you can see, like from the side, just look how baggy it looks. Like really, it just doesn't really fit the figure in the way that it should have. Then at the back, it actually looks quite good, not gonna lie. And at the front, also you have those two parts which, don't exactly stay like they should. Like, I don't know. I don't think the cape really does such a good job on this figure. However, the figure without the cape is the one that I absolutely love. Really good design for Garmadon. Love everything, especially the double torso. Phenomenal printing up there. And yeah, I mean, generally, really good figure. I also like the helmet. So overall, I will wrap this one up at 7.5 out of 10. Actually, if we didn't include a cape, I would dare to go with 8 for sure. None of you suggested a non-Ninjago figure on the community post that I made for this episode, so yeah, obviously, I actually decided to include this figure myself, which is the new Wolverine figure that came in the max set from this year. Personally, I really like it. I mean, the only problem I have with it is that it's under-detailed and it bothers me in that way, because really, leg printing definitely should have been there. Really, I don't think how Marvel minifigure designers allow themselves to actually not include leg printing with just tons of figures. And it's actually a rarity to have leg printing with Marvel figures nowadays. And then it's so ironic because even like the figures from the most random movies actually get like more detailed stuff, and then like the most classic figures actually don't get so detailed. So I think that is actually pretty interesting and not too good. But personally, like aside of that, the minifigure is very good. Love the helmet. It works very well. Such a nice mold. Same can be said for the torso. It does the job done very well. The face print also very good. I like the face print with the goggles, really good. And also another expression is good too, no problems there. And at the back, as you can see, also some good printing, and you can see more of this really good helmet mold. So overall, I will give this one an 8 out of 10. However, it definitely could have been way better with some leg and arm printing, that's for sure. Next suggestion is Time Twins or General Cryptor. By the way, love your content. Well, thank you for that, Gary bruh. Personally, I will go with the Time Twins because they are literally one of my favorite figures to like ever exist, at least from Ninjago, let's say. But yeah, I mean, those designs are just absolutely phenomenal. I will start with Acronics, which is even better in my opinion, like just slightly better, but still, I mean, both are just genuinely perfect if you ask me. Some phenomenal, like just the amount of details you have on this torso and leg printing, it's just mind-blowing to me. Like seriously, it's just unbelievable. Like really, they totally went all the way out to actually make those minifigures absolutely perfect. Also, I love the shoulder cape, very good, very good. And then the face prints, those look very menacing for Acronics here, as you can see. I really love what we see here. And then you also got the regular Time Twin mask, absolutely beautiful, gotta love that. And also at the back you even have a good amount of printing, which is just very, very awesome. And then for the crux, pretty much same thing can be said. The face print is a bit different, obviously, than Acronics. I mean, the whole printing of the torso and legs is slightly different, but like not too much of a difference. Anyways, kind of a same thing to be honest, but as I said, absolutely perfect. I definitely don't think these minifigures could have been better. except some arm printing, but like that arm printing really should have been spot on, because if it wasn't done well, it would kind of ruin the already existing perfection that those minifigures provide. So overall, I will go with 10 out of 10 for both of these. Don't expect me to do ton of 10 out of 10s for these reviews, but with some cases I definitely can't resist. The Time Twin minifigures are just absolutely perfect if you ask me. So the last minifigure that I included here is the new Obi-Wan Kenobi from the show, which appeared in the dual set, which released in August, I believe. Anyways, this minifigure is absolutely awesome if you ask me. I mean, also, if you want my brief thoughts on the show, it's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's like peak or anything, but it's still a very good show, and I don't think people value it enough. You know, you have people who just love it to death, which I don't think they really should, and then you also have people who think it's absolute trash, and I don't think none of these are actually correct. I'm kind of somewhere in between, but obviously more towards the positive side. But yeah, in terms of the figure itself, pretty good, pretty good. I mean, the torso and legs could have been a little better. Also, Lego still hasn't learned how to print the light skin tones onto the dark torso. As you can see, I mean, just compare the actual color of the head and color of the skin tone on the torso. As you can see, that just doesn't match, and it definitely does affect the quality of the figure. Also, I don't understand what's going on with the legs. You know, that middle piece, you know, that has some printing on it. The hip piece actually should have had the printing a bit higher, so it would actually match with the printing on the legs when the minifigure is standing right here. So I don't really understand what they were planning to do here as well. But yeah, the best part is definitely the head, and the hairpiece, obviously. The head is very accurate to what we see, very good. I don't think the ginger coloring really still works at this point. I feel like some other color maybe could have been a bit more accurate, because Kenobi in the show just has a bit more darker hair on his face and head. So really, I don't think the ginger color really works compared to that. It is the same color that he has in his all other figures, which I don't think is really accurate, because he definitely lost some hair color during those 10 years on Tatooine. And yeah, you also have another facial expression, which is very good. I like that very much. And yeah, you have more looks of this really good hairpiece. Very well done. I'm a big fan of that. So overall, I'm gonna wrap up this one with 8.5 out of 10. Some very good stuff, some a bit weaker choices, but still generally very good. Overall, this is gonna be it for this episode of Minifig Reviews. Be sure to comment your requests. I can't wait to see some of your comments in the comment section down below. I really want you to give me some good requests. Even with the figures outside Ninjago, I would really appreciate those, because otherwise I'm gonna have to choose non-Ninjago figures. So yeah, that is definitely not nearly as fun. If you enjoyed, I would highly appreciate a like. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can ready. Have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye.